Welcome back, everybody. You guys loved the previous countdown, so we're gonna do another one. Here are 15 incredible Brawl Stars moments. Lose Gadget, the ice block, freezes loot and makes him invulnerable for 1 second. If used correctly, this gadget can be incredibly useful. However, if you don't use it correctly, the results can be disastrous. In this clip by Mr. Hydric, Lou is battling Tick and Piper, and as you can tell from the emote, he is not having a good time. Tick throws his super, however, Lou is a quick thinker and immediately uses his gadget to prevent taking any damage from Tick's super.
Oh no!
Usually being a quick thinker is a good thing. However, in this case, it was not. In Brawl Ball, defense is just as important as offense, and in this clip by Alex Sirley, we see why. Here comes El Primo with the ball, and Gene is the only player defending. Gene uses his super to pull El Primo and grabs the ball right before he can score. Gene dies, but here comes Bibi. After a couple of hits with the bat, she shoots her bubble, instantly killing El Primo. She swings her bat again, hitting both enemies, then shoots a second bubble which kills Poco and passes the ball to Rosa. Rosa runs towards the goal, but is killed by Bibi with the third bubble. All the enemies are dead and the goal is safe. What an amazing defense. Next up, we have a clip by AJ Studio, who's playing as Rosa on a very poorly designed map. Rosa jumps to the next location, but as you can see, the second jump pad is missing. Rosa is the only one who's missing a jump pad, and as you can tell from the emote, she's very upset about it. Luckily, the Brawl Stars community is amazing, so her neighbor Gail gives her a sympathetic emote and decides to help her out. He places a jump pad and Rosa gets very excited. Unfortunately, he places it the wrong way, so he has to place another one. He then jumps over to Rosa, and after some spinning and emotes, Gail places another jump pad so Rosa can get out. Next up, we have Frost Effect, who's playing a game of Showdown. There's two players alive, Gale and Tara. Gale hides in the bushes, and after Tara has picked up some power cubes, she rushes towards him, ready to attack. Gale runs away, with Tara and a robot chasing after. Now the title of this clip is If You Can't Beat Them, Yeet Them. Let's see why. Gale yeets Tara into the smoke, killing her. The enemy Mortis spawns and tries to save the game, but Gale and Bull quickly take him out. Speaking of yeeting, check out this next clip. This clip is by Anthem, who's playing as El Primo. Let's see what happens. What was that? Next up, we have a clip by
Early Devil,
who's playing Brawl Ball on a custom map. Score currently is 0-1 with the red team ahead. Frank grabs the ball after killing the last remaining enemy, leaving the goal open. The enemies are spawning, but it's too late for them to prevent the inevitable. Frank shoots the ball and secures the victory. Oh wait, what just happened? Let's watch that again. The ball seems to have glitched and started to roll in the other direction. Let's see what happens next.
Oh, what the f?
Ball has now rolled over to the other side and Bull rushes towards it, grabs it, and scores. Next up, we have an awesome trap by the Mad Matt. Bo and Daryl are playing Showdown with only 3 teams left. Bo walks out of the bushes and fires a few shots while Daryl stays behind, hiding in the bushes. Bo then stops and stands completely still. The enemies seem a bit suspicious at first, but the possibility of a free kill and 11 power cubes lures them towards him. Immediately after Bo dies, Daryl rolls out, grabs the energy drink, and starts blasting. Bull has used his super and runs right past Daryl without causing any damage. Daryl uses his gadget to take out Bull and wins the game. Next up, we have Error, who is waiting for an energy drink in Showdown. After assisting Colt in killing Shelly, he chugs the energy drink and starts bouncing around. After the second jump, he lands right on an unlucky Crow who's hiding in the bushes. Crow is instantly killed. What an unfortunate way to go. In this clip by Mr. Roki, we see how effective Max can be in present Plunder. After dodging a few bombs, Max places her gadget and starts the 4-second timer. She runs past the enemies, grabs the present, and kicks it over the wall. The 4 seconds have passed and she teleports back with her health restored. She immediately uses her super, grabs the present, and scores. Before the present even has enough time to hit the ground, Max is already back at the enemy's base. With all the enemies dead, there's no one to stop her, so she grabs the present and scores again to secure the victory. As a lot of you noticed and mentioned in the comments, I confused EMZ and Tara in the last episode. It's easy to get your brawlers mixed up, and this clip by GS2 proves my point. The title of this clip is, When You're So Drunk You Thought You Were Penny Instead of Jesse.
Roger, roger.
the fuck?
Like I said, it's easy to get your brawlers mixed up. Occasionally in Showdown, robots spawn and attack players. While the robot runs slower than all players except 8-bit, having him chase you is still annoying and can definitely make you lose the game. Luckily, Bibi can hit the robot with her bat to push it away, and if an enemy is close enough, the robot might start chasing them instead. That's exactly what happens in this clip by Ethan, but there's a twist. The clip starts with the robot chasing the red Bibi. She hits it with the bat and now it's chasing the blue Bibi. Blue Bibi sends it right back and now it's chasing the red Bibi again. Another hit and now it's back to the blue Bibi. This goes on for a while until the robot is killed. Surge and Brawl Ball is like peanut butter and jelly. They fit perfectly together. The score is 0-0, and all enemies except Mortis are dead. Surge grabs the ball and rushes forward towards the goal. Unfortunately, right before he arrives, the enemies have respawned and are defending both sides of the goal. That's not a problem for Surge. Check this out. Mortis is hit by El Primo and now only has 73 HP left. Here comes Nanny and things are not looking good for Mortis. Nanny shoots but Mortis dashes out of the way. Nanny fires again but Mortis dodges it. That might have been the closest dodge I've ever seen. Nanny shoots a third time but Mortis dodges that as well. With a very short distance between Nanny and Mortis, a fourth shot is fired but Mortis dashes forward and escapes death once again. Mortis dashes forward some more and Nanny fires a fifth shot. Here comes the sixth and final shot. What a beautiful dodge. Carl is running towards the goal with the ball, but turns around when he runs into Mortis and Shelly. As Shelly attacks, Carl kicks the ball away and fires his pickaxe, killing Shelly. He picks up the ball again, runs to the right, and kicks the ball towards the wooden crates. Wooden crates are not a problem for Carl. He just uses his super and pushes the ball right through. I don't know how he did that. Bull rushes left and destroys the walls to create a pathway to the vault. After Colt kills Bull, both Shelly and Colt gloat with some emotes because Bull created an easy pass for them to destroy the vault. What they don't realize is that this is their vault, the one that they're supposed to protect. They both hilariously try to destroy their own vault, wasting time and forcing Rico to hold back the enemies on his own. Next up, we have a clip by Mastermind. The clip starts with Pam dying while Bull is sneaking up from the left. Bull uses his super while Surge is killed. It's now 1 versus 3, and with over 10 gems, the red team countdown is started. Bull has 15 seconds to save this. He takes out Poco with 3 clean shots and immediately uses his super and takes out Tara and Colt. Bull picks up 13 gems, starting the blue team countdown and eventually winning the game. And coming in at number 1, we have a clip by Why We Suffer, which is a perfect name for what's about to happen. The score is 0-0 and Frank grabs the ball right before we go into overtime. Frank attempts to shoot right as the timer runs out and the wooden crates explode, but he's a tiny bit too early and the ball bounces back. Luckily, the ball bounces right back to Frank and he gets a second chance. He shoots, and even though the ball is right past the goal line, it doesn't register for some reason. Frank is killed shortly after. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our next video. In the meantime, check out some of these other videos you may have missed.